Thank you for joining me today. Today is yet another opportunity to listen to communication passing through ISS. It's been a while since I've tried this because ISS has not been flying very close to me. And the last time I tried this, it was pretty miserable. Although I did get pictures. Maybe I'll leave a link to that one. That one was pretty cool. They were sending down pictures. But today, they're actually going to fly almost overhead. I mean, somewhere between me and Austin, Texas, which is pretty good. And I think it's about 86 degrees, so it's almost straight above. And let's take this off here. I'm going to use the disc cone antenna that I've been borrowing for a little while. Thank you there, Du.
You're welcome.
Maybe we can just take a second to talk about why this is called a disc cone. Traditionally, these radians right here would be a flat disc of metal, and these radians here, which kind of come out in a triangular shape, would actually be a solid cone, so a disc cone. Now, why do they do this? Well, I don't know. I think the theory is, and I may be wrong, but I think the theory is because there's 360 degrees of coverage around this thing rather than just a flat plane like on a cone. You get a little more coverage or a little more sensitivity to different radio frequencies. And this thing, gosh, I think is everything from AM to light. Well, maybe not quite that much, but pretty close. And then as you see here, I'm running out of battery. All right, got a brand new battery. That's the problem with a 10-year-old camera. You got 10-year-old batteries, and they don't work so well. So that yellow line that you see right there is the path, and that red dot's me. There's Austin, Texas. There's Fort Worth, Dallas. So it's going to fly pretty close to overhead. And we have approximately 5 minutes before ISS breaches the horizon, and I think they're coming in from the northwest, which is kind of that way. Fortunately, that's kind of where the disc cone is right now, so we should be able to catch it as soon as it clears the horizon, maybe. Let's try this. Okay, and then just to add a level of complexity, I got my Bearcat and my Boofwang all set to 437 800, which is what it's going to come in at, and we'll just sit here and wait. And doggone it, I got to change even now my backup battery. Okay, there it is. Here it comes. That's the horizon line. Can't wait. It's getting close. It's getting close. Oh, look at that. It just hit the horizon. Somewhere off over there. Yeah, the bad thing about having this thing tethered to an external power supply is I can't move around freely. But that is the beauty of having a high quality Vivitar action cam like this. I could easily just hit record, and then I can come out here and you can still hear me, and we could watch the disc cone. Now up here is right around here is northwest, so it's just peeking the horizon, and unfortunately the antenna is below the fence line, which means at any time it's going to be about there before we can hear anything, because the fence will certainly block some of that signal. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm not hearing anything. This is not good. They're over. Sorry, the compressor came on. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, it came back. Yeah, that took me by surprise. I didn't realize I left my compressor on all night long. I'm not hearing anything, and it's flying over. Where are we flying over right now? Well, you can see where it's flying. And I'm not hearing anything. My other radio's getting anything? No. I'm going to grab the... I'm going to give it a try outside. I'm going to just step outside while you listen in here. All right. Anything? Yeah, I can barely see the...
WA0D, 0 Delta, thank you.
Well, there you go.
4 on Friday night, Echo 5.
Well, heck.
NNU, Echo Mike.
This is doing better than the discount.
NNU, good afternoon. Echo Mike 1-2 here, thank you. Happy holidays, WA0D. WA0D, WB4KCF, Echo Mike 10. Oh, roger, roger, the Echo Mike 10, Echo Mike 1-2 here, 74. Tango Alpha Yankee, Echo Mike 20.
Pretty small window. It just flew overhead. Fortunately, I have my Vivitar with me. Well, so much for the disc cone. But I did get some stuff with the Bufine. Okay, you know how to do this. N2YO and tune in 437.800 or 8000, and when the satellite comes overhead, tune in. You could hear people talking, if that's your kind of thing. Well, that was somewhat uneventful, except I guess it did work okay with this. Got to be outside. Disc cone just didn't do me any good, at least not with the SDR. And I could have hooked the disc cone up to this thing or the other one, but a little disappointed, a little bit. All right, just so you will totally understand, to listen to ISS like I was just doing, all you need is a radio or a scanner and the proper frequency. You don't need a license to listen. You do, however, in some cases need a license to transmit, depending on the frequencies that you're transmitting. If you wanted to talk to ISS, yeah, you're going to need a ham radio operator's license, and you can find out more about that on the interwebs just by looking it up. But just so that today isn't a total loss, I'm going to try to reach a local repeater that I've got here.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Channel mode.
Channel mode. I'm going to give this a try.
SCP-855-249, you coming in clear.
They're already talking.
Thank you for the comeback. I just put an external speaker on my radio. I just wanted to see if it works. Thanks for the comeback, 73.
China Spring, Texas. Just checking out this new antenna.
This is WSCZ249, also from China Spring, but I'm in Waco right now. You're coming in good.
Yeah, very awesome. Just on my little handy talkie, and wanted to try this out. We're over here by North River Crossing and China Spring Road, if you know where that's at.
Yes, sir. I'm driving up on it right now. I live out on Bend of the Bosque in China Spring Road.
10-4. Thank you very much for the radio check. Do appreciate it a lot. Have a nice day.
All right, 73. Talk to you later. This is WSCZ249. Clear.
Trying out the new antenna. Came in clear. Yeah, that particular repeater that I was hitting off of is probably 20 miles from me. So that's pretty good. And he was in simplex mode. I probably could have caught that guy just radio to radio, because he was probably about 10 miles from me, maybe. But having that repeater out there is very helpful. Now, I was actually using GMRS, those frequencies, on this radio, and hitting that out there. That wasn't the ham frequencies, but just keep in mind, if you want to get a radio like this and get your GMRS license or get your permission to do ham operator's license, leave a comment down below and I'll help you out with that. I'll also have a link down below where you can pick yourself up a radio. We'll see you on the next one.